Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Machiavelli, and if you will allow me to indulge you, I will give you my picks for UFC 322. This card in all actuality is pretty stacked, and there's a lot of name value, a lot of potential for these fights to end up being the best card of the year. But I've sat on the fence for too long, so as usual, I'm going to try and just spit this out and quickly get my picks out. Okay, so Beneil Dariush is a weight bully bum. He missed weight and looked terrible on the scale, but I'm still not exactly confident in picking against him, if I'm honest. I have a weird feeling this whole weight miss situation is one of the Aldo things where Beneil knows fully in advance that he's not going to make weight. So even though he's taken the cut financially, he is parlaying all that into getting the win itself. And we know BSD, dude's a gamer, he's willing to take the fight anyway. So credit for him to accepting the fight under these circumstances, even though Beneil is the cheater weight bully. I am going to pick Benoit Saint-Denis to finish Beneil Dariush. I'm not exactly confident or fully committed to that pick. I'm definitely willing to get rage baited by another Beneil win. I haven't exactly spoken highly of either of these two guys, and I'm not necessarily concerned or interested in this fight, which is why I'm being a little dismissive. But for story reasons, for the morality, for all that nonsense, Beneil missed weight, so he must be held accountable. I got BSD winning. Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. So this is one of the fights I've been fence sitting on, but I'm willing to make a definitive choice. But as we're sitting here hours from now, I can totally see Leon being a crafty vet, wanting to win at all costs. I can see Leon slowing this fight down, making it slow, methodical, kind of boring, but showcasing that there's levels to this game. He might implement a similar game plan that Ian Gary did without the grappling though. Even though both these guys are strikers, it's probably safe to say that the fighting nerds, Carlos Prates, they all work well in jiu-jitsu, they all work together in it. So even though there may be a few clinch exchanges, they might push each other on the fence for a bit to stall. There really shouldn't be any threat of the takedown either way. But if it were to come to that, Carlos is probably going to have the advantage there. He's probably going to be heavier, he's going to land his elbows, that sort of thing, because we know Leon is sort of a fish out of water in that regard. I'm not too 100% confident or sure of saying that Carlos is going to knock out Leon, because Leon has never been finished in his career by knockout. So it's not exactly likely for that to happen. But then again, neither have a few of Carlos's opponents up until they fought him. And right now, this moment with Leon on his losing streak, losing the belt, and his stock at an all-time low, if there was a chance for him to wilt and crumble, I guess, in his career, it would be now. So I think Carlos is going to get this done, and better yet, I think he's going to get not a flush, like, oh, he's out cold, but probably a bit of a flurry, standing TKO by the fence, and Leon will have a moment or two and look kind of composed and good, but don't think this is his moment. He is done for. Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. Spider-Man bros, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit unsure about this one. This fight is definitely one of the most hyped on this card. The fact that Dana sort of confirmed that the winner of this fight will be fighting for the belt definitely raises the stakes. And I've been flipping my pick on this fight back and forth. I can definitely see either guy getting the win in various ways. So it's really hard to pick, and I'm super excited for it. All right, so I am going to pick Michael Morales to win this fight by a knockout, a finish, standing TKO, that sort of thing. And I am confident in that pick, but I am not here to downplay Sean Brady at this point. But we have to talk about this. No matter how good Sean Brady looks or what type of win streak he gets himself on, I'm never going to forget or forgive the fact that this guy got standing TKO'd on the feet up against the fence by Bilal Muhammad. But besides the point, he has improved. He's on this win streak. He beat Leon. And his striking has never been his forte. We know that his grappling is his biggest strength. But over the past few fights, he has been getting more confidence in his striking. His traditional boxing fundamentals are there, but I'm not gonna say that he's going to be confident when striking with Morales. I think Sean Brady is going to have to take this fight to the ground quickly, because when Sean Brady strikes, I'll say this, he definitely has a better chin than a lot of us are giving him credit for, but he doesn't take damage too well. You could hit this guy with a gust of wind and he gets a bloody nose, and he just doesn't take damage well. So with a guy like Michael Morales, who is super athletic, younger, explosive, flashy KOs, that sort of thing, if he cracks Sean Brady once or twice, I don't think he's going to get up. But on the other note, Michael Morales, up in every single fight in the UFC to this point, he has been caught, dropped, cracked, whatever you want to call it. And I have called this out for several fights now. Michael Morales has pretty below average defense, and he's young, green, and has a chin on him, so he's kind of relying on that to get the finish. But this is why I'm so on the fence for this fight, because I can see Sean Brady taking some of Morales' best shots, being gritty, pushing him against the fence, and then taking him down. We have no real big evidence to suggest that Morales can hang on the ground with Sean Brady. He's definitely not going to be a quitter or anything like that, but this fight can easily turn into a grappling hug session with Sean Brady, the path of least resistance, maybe a submission with Sean Brady. But I am going to bank on the fact that Michael Morales will have good, improved takedown defense, and he's just going to walk down Sean Brady. Michael Morales is taller, he's definitely more confident, and if he gets this win over the number 2 Sean Brady, that puts him right there in the title conversation. I don't think with the first round KO over Sean Brady, he'll be right next for the belt, regardless of what Dana said. But either way, this fight is just going to be really, really sweet. Michael Morales by knockout. Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. Okay, keeping this brief, I think Valentina is going to remind us yet again that actively she is the pound for pound number 1 best female fighter. We all know this. I've been a massive Valentina glazer for several years now, and we all love Weili, right? She's China's representation of their champion, their biggest force. There's nothing against her or whatever, but people are pretty much chalking this up to more experience in title fights and a bigger size and stature in Valentina. That's why I'm picking her to win this by probably a unanimous decision or a submission if she can find it. Weili's gritty, she's tough, she's definitely not gonna quit on herself, but we'll see. We could say that, oh, maybe she has a power advantage, oh, if she just blitzes in, she could catch Valentina, but Valentina's a kickboxer. She's definitely experienced those fluke losses. The one fluke loss to Alexa Grasso that she came back in the trilogy, all that. Just Valentina's gonna win. She's gonna show off her skill, and we're just gonna be back in the same spot as always, I don't think. Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. Alright everyone, I know we've all made our picks already and we're only hours away, so I'm going to keep this brief. There's no need to really discuss the X's and O's. We all know what the deal is. These two are in their prime. This fight is going to be a banger, and Islam is going to make it look easy when he submits Jack in 3 rounds, within 3. I may have been wrong last time when Bilal and Jack fought, but the points still ring true here. Jack is boring, no personality. I won't call him ugly, but people like to say that he looks inbred. So I don't really know how he can win this fight. I mean, yes, we can say, yeah, Jack has good boxing, and maybe you could say pure striking, he could be a better striker. But obviously the takedown threat is there. Craig Jones, nothing. He is a meme. It didn't work out for Volk. It's probably not going to work out for Jack either. I will say Jack has some good scrambles, and it's one of those things where the moment he is in an exchange for the takedown, he's going to immediately scramble. He's not going to accept the position and just fight out of it. So that will be good. But that's going to leave him exposed for certain submissions and chokes. There were reports earlier this year that Islam was having trouble bulking up to welterweight, and honestly at first I did kind of believe those claims, but we've seen the weigh-in, we've seen their physical stature, we will find out if that is true or not. I will say that there's a chance that Jack probably has the cardio advantage. Jack probably has better success if he makes this fight grittier, dirty, ugly, and he could probably outlast and maybe even outdog Islam in these types of exchanges, which is why I said Islam will probably make this fight look very easy. He doesn't want to get in a battle of grit. He wants to get in, submit him quickly, make it look effortless, then win the belt. Alright, so with all that being said, here will be my picks for the main card of UFC 322. I swear there's so much to say, so little time, yet I still procrastinate. I'm just gonna wrap up this video. Not much of a big outro. The fights are ongoing as I speak, so I'm gonna try and get this up quickly. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, one of these days I will find a consistent schedule. I will start posting all of the projects that I really want to make, but these are kind of the easiest videos I can spit out. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoy the fights. See you for UFC 323.